You know, AI isn't just coming for jobs, it's rewriting them in real time. From entry level to executive roles to skills that get you hired, they are really shifting very quickly. And while many fear job losses, experts say the bigger risk is falling behind. New numbers from LinkedIn this morning show 3 out of 4 job skills are expected to change within the next 5 years, driven largely by AI. A majority of workers say learning AI skills is now essential just to stay competitive. And communication, teamwork, and adaptability are now listed in nearly every job posting. So this morning, we're taking a closer look at how to stay competitive in an AI-driven workforce and why soft skills may be your strongest asset. We've got LinkedIn's Chief Economic Opportunity Officer, Anish Raman. So glad to have you on, Anish, because this is something that really affects all of us. When people hear about AI, they think job losses perhaps, but are they perhaps looking at this in the wrong way?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Jonathan. They are, I think we all are, given the headlines, it makes sense. But we wrote this book to really make sure everyone knows work is changing, not ending. Work is changing, not ending. It is going to change for all of us, whether you're CEO at a company or the newest hire. It's going to change. It's going to change in big ways. You called out a data point in the book. My go-to is really the number 70%. That's the percentage of skills that's going to change for the average job by 2030, 70%. That means our jobs are changing on us, even if we aren't changing jobs, kind of into a new job. So you've got to use these tools. They're easy to use. They'll take care of some of the drudgery of your day. They'll open up ways to learn new things, to create new things, and to have more time to do what makes us as humans, those unique human capabilities that you called out. And also new jobs are going to emerge. We have data that shows over 1 million new jobs around AI, not just engineering jobs, but data center jobs. And I'd say the thing I'm most excited about, founder and creator. Those are these labels that people are putting on their profiles on LinkedIn that are spiking. So we're starting to see entrepreneurialism really take root right now.
Yeah, and you know, I know a lot of people when AI was relatively new, which it still is, a lot of people were overwhelmed and maybe hesitant to use it to improve their work. Where would you say that people should start if they're a little hesitant and they want to kind of now get in the game?
Yeah, and we in the book go through really simple steps, but it really starts with just starting. And it can be just in your daily life, an exercise plan, a meal plan at work, something that you do not like to do. The worst part of your day, figure out a way for these tools to help you with it. And then the second thing you can do is put aside your job title. Doesn't matter what your job title is. All of us do about a dozen things every week, tasks that matter. Some of those tasks AI is going to do. Start to assign it, summarizing things, first draft of content, coding's in there. The second bucket is stuff you're going to do with AI. This is the big opportunity. I want to learn something new real quick. I want to create a video or create a PowerPoint that'll really impress people real quick. That's bucket 2. And then bucket 3 is I'm spending more time, if I'm doing this right, and moving tasks across like a conveyor belt to the second and third bucket to think. Critical judgment, ethical reasoning, more time to meet with other people, to brainstorm, to partner. You can start to do that math right now. That 70% that I said, you get to decide how that plays out by how you move tasks across those buckets.
Yeah, I want to ask you this, Anish, for a lot of students, particularly those in college right now who may be ready to graduate in the coming months, what should they be doing differently than perhaps we were doing years ago?
Yeah, it is, I think, a tough moment, we know, to come into the labor market right now. It's a tough labor market. Also, everything's changing around work. 2 things I'd say if you're coming out of college right now. First, you start with strengths. You're a generation that knows how to use these tools. You're as AI fluent as anyone. You've had these tools around the entire time you've been at college. And then second, you're kind of just entrepreneurial by nature. You've come of age with the gig economy, the creator economy, the side hustle. Few people coming out of college think, Jonathan, they're going to be at one job at one company for their career. Those are 2 skills right now for employers, knowledge of AI and an entrepreneurial mindset. So you start with those strengths. The second thing I'd say is those unique human capabilities we've got. We call them the 5 C's in the book: curiosity, compassion, creativity, courage. Use them in your job search. Think about jobs that are adjacent to the ones you're going after and really get creative about building your network.
Yeah, it is here, Anish. It's not going anywhere. As we told people, you may not get replaced by AI, but you're going to get replaced by someone using AI. So we all need to jump on board. Anish Raman, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us this morning.